Drop your weapons. I need a weapon. I need a weapon. I need a weapon. I need a weapon. Fight for the Empire. A trooper should always stay on its feet.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii. The channel. Get better. And
Can't be caught sitting around doing nothing.
of course not. What do you think I'm doing this? It's part 2 of the pandemic. The plague, part 2. Actually, the numbers are going. Today, my brother and his wife arrived. They're both very cool people, and so it's a lot of fun talking with them. And a little preview is there might be, Spook 101, some paranormal stuff. And also, I live streamed some of that, talk about real ghost stories, like just your personal real experience or real human interact, none of the fake. It's just, it's kind of more talk. It's like a story time, but it's like, we're thinking about it. It's in the works. Might do investigation. Little cemetery. Anyhow, my other sister comes in today, and I have to pick her up later. So that's the, oh my gosh, a lot of stuff, because my mom's big birthday this week. Pretty soon, a couple of days. And so now there is paper today. See the paper today. So let's kind of get into some of the stuff going on, because this is whatever. Look at this and go, whatever. Okay, for one, let's go Texas. Texas says the governor, no vaccine mandate, nobody. That's Texas. I think their lieutenant governor got it already. Oopsie. And it's been windy, and wind means waves, and waves and wind have been up for about 3 days now, and about 50 people they rescued Sunday at least. So one guy was out at Makapu'u and got washed away. So they're out looking for him. He was like body surfing and he got washed away. Now over here, let's see. Check it out. Oh, look. Is this working now? Oh my goodness. Pressure mounts to ease restrictions. Oh, yeah. Come on, you gotta ease restrictions. The things are down. It's like nagging your parents. Come on, gonna go to the movie. They had fun. What's that? Wait, I gotta check something here. What is that? How come that's like that? What's happening here? Alright, we're gonna do something here for a second. It's so amazing. There. Ta-da! These things, man. I tell you. They're pretty cool, but I think I got too much stuff going on here with this one. Oh, gee, wear a red shirt today, eh? Okay. Oh. Yeah, thank you for your patience. That didn't do much different. Moving on. You can't be doing that right in the middle of the show. And so, this is the headline for today. Hey, there's a little thing down here. Oh, look. Hey, we're in the waves. Ride the waves, feast bounty, feast bounty. The third day in a row. There's a homeless program. I'm not gonna go too far into all these. Let's check out back in the day. Oh my gosh. Evangelicus Billy Graham arrives in the international airport. I can't read that. And Superman's son is bi. I guess that's a cool way of saying gay because he's kissing this guy. Superman's son is. I hope you have a nice look. You look like you're having a good time there. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is read this back in the day. Don't be judgmental. Evangelist Billy Graham arrives at Honolulu International Airport to start his Aloha Week crusade. He also plans to use the trip to get a little sun and work on a book. Oh, 1965. I'd rather read Superman's boyfriend or Superman's son. Ooh, what's the story, yeah? You still got superpowers. Uh-oh, what's going on with that? Uh-oh. And okay, next poster model. Oh, let me go. I'm confused now because I got the actual paper. Okay, here we go. Boosters, Makapu'u and Dex. Oh, boosters. Pfizer's approved, but not the other ones yet. Surf City back in business. This is California Beach. Don't go there, because see the guys are gonna check for radioactivity. Expect this Indigenous Peoples Day. Oh my! I don't understand the Indigenous Peoples Day marked with celebrations and protests. Expect us. Oh, expect us. I thought they were going Latin. Oh my God! We had a little mishap here. Bucky's he's like pretending he's in football. That's not good. Hey, Bucky, what's up, bro? You doing this stuff, eh? In the middle of the show. There. Okay. Next. Indigenous Peoples Day. Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm behind the Indigenous people thing. You know what's kind of weird though is when you think. Okay, just a quick note. When you think about Indigenous people, that means like you're there from there. So basically, white people and this here for explanation down here. That's my sister-in-law and his sister that lives here. They went all over doing. What happened to the birdie thing? Now what? They went all over doing a thing. I guess I didn't put that on repeat. Sorry. That's good. We don't want the little birdie there all the time. They did over by the that's all, folks. They did it over by the fish pond, so they're that whole area. So it's actually they took out I'm not completely happy with what's being torn up. Okay, so back. State ready for pediatrician skills for shots. Okay, people want to get shot. The vaccine shot for skills. She ain't clear brought in increase of power. What's happening here? Oh, no, you just don't get to know. What happened here? Hey, you step on the petunias, twin sisters. They're the flowers in the English garden. They began developing early 30 years ago. Well, they're twins. Childless women better off than childish older women better off than older men. What do you mean, childish older men? Childish. That's a different story. Taking a spin around the park. Yay! Why are you so Pollyanna? This guy resigned because he's against gays. He's racist, homophobic, bigot, something or other, misogynic, which is like anti-women. This guy, man, he took the cake. And then there's this guy, hey, we're football, hey, St. Louis quarterback. Hey, one day I'll go for the pro. Hey, nice font. I can't read what it is. Oh. And so they're featuring another guy from Local Style. Cam #1 in football poll. Red Sox winning off. Red Sox I'm obviously not that much of a follower in it. Okay, so we got to get down to business here because there's some. Yeah, pardon me. Lucky, it's all you, man. That's what happened. That's what I don't understand. I just don't understand. How am I supposed to get over there? Hey, the kind. Oh, okay. Oh no, not you. Not you. Not you. Oh shoot. And like and subscribe. This is the wonderful way. Here we go. We'll do some letters to the editor. There's some stuff in here that's, I don't know, might be worth taking a little look at. See, a little look. See, maybe not this one, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, that's way too big. How are you supposed to see like that? What is you? Aren't you the guy that was in graphic design before? Huh? What? I can move that, but I don't have the bottom of it. Now what? Oh, jeez. Okay. Letters to the editor. We have some interesting things here going on, I suppose. The elevated road would have been made more sense. Imagine if the city had built an elevated 2-lane road instead of the steel and steel fixed rail system. And the wheels don't fit. The track. Where's my coffee? It would have been used by an expanding existing bus system. Emergency vehicles that could have been open for use as soon as the sections became available. They're just making layered roads. We would not have the problem with mismatched X-shaped frogs. That's if the parts don't fit. 5 or 10 years for first time use, and instead of ever increasing maintenance costs, obsolete equipment could have involved a mass transit roadway of self-driving vehicles. Well, help. I don't want to get in a self-driving car. But political machine wanted for a dinosaur. Okay, yeah, Charleston. Yeah. Thank you. Next. Gambling and COVID is a dangerous game. Did the COVID-19 virus jump from animal to human? Let's try a different one. Did the COVID-19 virus jump from animal to human via a wet market in Wuhan, China? Maybe, maybe not. Or did the virus leak from biosafety level 4 lab in Wuhan, the lab that investigates and handles the most dangerous pathogens? Maybe, maybe not. But what flu vaccine, or any vaccine for that matter, do you know of where the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has recommended 3 doses within 6 months for people 65 and older? Long-term care facilities, residents and certain people with underlying conditions. That should tell you something right there. COVID-19 being the most highly contagious deadly disease viruses in the world potentially could cause your early demise, especially if you have an underlying health condition. You got to ask yourself one question. Oh, wrong voice, huh? You got to ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you? Lisa Adlon? Haula. Yeah. Virus is pretty dangerous. What up? The thing is dangerous about the variants, and some people question whether it's actually a variant and whether you need the vaccine. But the thing is, it moves quicker, so it's like it moves 10 times faster. So it's like hard. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to be flagged. I'm tired. I'm gonna get the. Oh, here we go. Speaking of, do you feel lucky? Well, do you? Man's gotta know his limitations. Allow concealed carry for vulnerable groups as we near selecting a new Honolulu Chief of Police. I suggest the committee ask all candidates how each proposes to reduce and or deter attacks on women and senior men. I get to be part of that pretty soon. I'm already there. I suggest a new chief authorize women 18 years older and senior men older than 65 years to conceal carry a small caliber handgun if they are cleared to obtain such weapons. Even if authorized to conceal carry, they do not have to do so. However, just the potential, do you feel lucky, of having a weapon for self-defense may deter attacks. Small caliber weapons having lesser chance of killing anyone, but they can indeed scare anyone from attacking physically weaker people. A shot by a weapon must be reported by a hospital doctor who treats such a wounded person. This is a very strong deterrent and will make Hawaii safer. Russell Noguchi, Pearl City. Well, thank you. Thank you for entering the whatever debate. Oh, shoot. More guns? They might rob you for your gun. There's all kinds of possibilities. But I'll tell you a quick story. It's an Australia story. Now, this little old lady was sitting. This is a true story. This guy's on her. A little old lady was sitting on the, I don't know, like one of those depots waiting for the bus or something like that. One of those hooligans in Australia. They're almost like out of the 50s. It's almost like, anyways, they are scruffy and they are bold. They're more like something out of Clockwork Orange, and they dress a little bit like out of the movie Grease. but dangerous nonetheless. And a hooligan comes up to back to the story, the little old lady with the purse. The hooligan comes up to the little old lady and she's, "Give me your purse." And the little lady's, oh, I'm scared, you hooligan. Just a minute, I think I got something for you. She reaches in her purse, pulls out a gun, and shoots him in the balls. Yeah. Next. Do you feel lucky? Big Pharma profits from others' works. Don't believe the sob story. Big Pharma's monopoly cries over the lower prices and will force it to stop developing new drugs. Nothing is further from the truth. Historically, many breakthrough drugs originated with large pharmaceutical companies. However, this innovation process has changed fundamentally. The dominant source of innovative therapies and new originates in small companies that are spin-offs of university research, most funded by our National Institutes of Health, NIH, and that's all, folks. Philanthropic partners. Big Pharma practices is to slightly modify their existing drugs, many of which were largely developed by NIH's research taxpayer expense. Parenthetical. Rename them, extend their patents, and raise the prices to use this. As a result, Americans can just pay 3 times more for prescription drugs than folks in Canada and other developed nations. Socialized medicine? Anyone? No one should have to choose between paying for food on the table and life-sustaining prescription drugs. Congress must act now to allow Medicare to negotiate for lower drug prices. Daniel Gardner. Yeah. No, that's a serious problem. It's part of that thing. Infrastructure. Human infrastructure. Stop it right now. All right, so that's it. That's this is Tuesday, the 12th, and things are moving along, and I have to bid you aloha. Bye bye. Mist.